How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Battle Stadium ranked session. Today we got a new team. We're using an Abomasnows team. If you want to use the team, use the code at the top right corner of the screen. And please like and subscribe for double daily videos from me. And just like that, we're ranked 6 Pokeball tier, so we're actually nearly at Great Ball tier already. That's crazy. Okay, we found our opponent. They've got a pretty solid looking team. There's a lot of fire types on there, so we know we're going to bring a Azumarill this time. Let me know who you think is going to win based on the teams you see on screen right now. And with that being said, let's jump into it. And the battle begins, so my opponent over there is going to lead off with whatever that is, which is of course going to be the Meowscarada, as I led off with Noivern. So we're in a decent position. I'm pretty sure Noivern outspeeds here, so we can just go straight for that Hurricane. Hurricane's going to hurt everything on their team, really, so that's why I've led with Noivern, to be honest with you. They actually go for a U-turn. They do outspeed us, which is interesting. I didn't think Meowscarada was that fast. I thought Noivern was fast AF. But apparently it's not as fast as Meowscarada, but there's not much Meowscarada could do to us anyway. It could go for a knockoff, but then it just get bodied by a Hurricane after that, so I guess there was nothing really for them to do. They're going to bring in whatever that is, which is, of course, the Arcanine. How well is Arcanine going to take a Hurricane, though? Choice Specs boosted? Not very well, and we get the Confusion, which is absolutely insane. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm going to go for another Hurricane, just because there's no real reason not to. There we go for another Hurricane, take out the Arcanine, nicely done, Noivern, very nicely done. Arcanine looks amazing in this game, by the way, it looks so good, absolutely amazing. In comes the Dragapult. This is the thing I was kind of scared of. So, Meowscarada's in the back there. We don't really need Noivern anymore. I'm going to go for a Hurricane just on the off chance they go for something else. But they are actually going to Terrestrialize, which is incredible. And the Terrestrialization is, of course, going to turn it into what? A Fire type? A Dragon type. So it's going to be a Dragon type. That's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. No problems whatsoever. As they go for a Dragon Dart. So they are actually a physical one, which is interesting. That's going to take out Noivern. No problems whatsoever. There was no way Noivern was outspeeding a Dragapult. Dragapult's just too fast. Just too fast. Too fast. So we go into a Azumarill here. And something has to die here because Azumarill just walls this thing for a start. Unless they have Thunderbolt, but we should be able to take one Thunderbolt from this thing. I'm going to go for a Play Rough. I see absolutely no reason not to. They go for a Thunder! It's not going to KO us because Azumarill's got some decent bulk, but it does paralyze us. Please don't be fully paralyzed us. No. No, it's not fair. Why? Let's go for an Aqua Jet just to get some chip damage off. There we go for some chip damage with the Aqua Jet. Does a nice little chunk of damage to it. I'm doing this basically so that we can bring in the CETITAN, who is Assault Vest, so we can take a Thunder, no problem. Don't know about our Dragon Darts, but we'll bring in the CETITAN anyway. There we go. Nicely done, nicely done. And we can just go straight for a Ice Shard. I'm going to go for the Ice Shard just to see if we can get the KO on it without taking any damage. That'd be ideal. There we go for the Ice Shard. Will it KO the Dragapult? It doesn't, unfortunately, as they're able to go for a Fire Blast, which is going to do a decent chunk of damage. Wow, we ate that up like it's nothing. Oh yeah, Thick Fat, of course. But they got the burn! What is the hacks today? First we get paralyzed by Thunder, and then we get burned by Fire Blast straight after. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. That's not fair at all. I'm going to go for an Ice Shard and take this thing out anyway, because it's really doing me in now. There we go. Down it goes, down it goes, down it goes. So, now we've just got Meowscarada to take care of. There's the Meowscarada coming in. Can we 1v1 this thing? We are burned. So I doubt it. I am Water type Terrestrialization, so I'm not going to go for that. I'm assuming they're going to go for a Flower Trick. They do go for the Flower Trick, which is fine. Protean turns it into a Grass type. Can we live this, please? That'd be nice. We can live. We can live. And we go for the Ice Spinner, which is going to do enough. Oh, not quite enough to the point where Ice Shard can take this thing out. We might get lucky. We might get lucky. If I think we deserve a crit here. I think we deserve a crit Ice Shard, personally. So we'll go for an Ice Shard. There we go. Oh, my God. We didn't even get a crit. It just took it out. With the burn? And we won. Oh, wow. That was a successful game. We got hacks like crazy in that game, but we still won. So GG, whatever your name is. And just like that, we're in the Great Ball tier. What a battle. And we're halfway to Great Ball rank 8 as well. God, we're making progress. And our second opponent is bringing a Sun team, which doesn't match up very well with our Hail team, to be honest with you, but it's all right. Probably going to bring Torkoal and Scovillain, but anyway, let's just get into it. And the battle begins, so my opponent over there is going to lead off with whatever that is, which is the Arbolive, as we led off with the Abomasnow. So this works out nicely for us, very nicely. So we're going to get the Snow Warning up, which is always nice. I'm just going to go for an Aurora Veil. I don't really see what they can do to us. They probably switch out here into Torkoal or something, so I'll go for the Aurora Veil real quick, and hopefully that works. We go for the Aurora Veil. We do outspeed as well, which is pretty interesting, as they're going to go ahead and go for what they're going to go for, which is the light screen. So they're going to go for their own screens. Screens versus screens right now. I'm going to go ahead and go for a Blizzard just to get the damage off on this thing. I see absolutely no reason not to. There we go, nicely done. We might even get the Freeze, which would be nice. They get the Seed Sour up, which is going to boost the grass type moves, which is fine, as they go for a Reflect. So it's a dual screens Arbolive. Is that like a common way of running it or something? But I don't know. I don't really know, to be honest with you. I'm just going to go straight for another Blizzard because it's going to do a lot of damage to it. It's going to do damage. We're going to stay in. They're going to take the Blizzard like a champ. And they're going to go for a Memento. Interesting. Memento Arbolive. I have not seen that before. I haven't seen Arbolive before. I've yet to battle it. I have got a team ready for it, but it's not that great yet. It's not that great. So we'll see what they're going to bring in next. They're going to bring in whatever that is, which is the Drifblim. Drifblim, interesting. So, we don't want to stay in here. They're going to activate the Grassy Seed, which is going to boost the defense, and also... Oh dear, that's not good. Right, we go for a Blizzard here. I see no reason not to. They go for Minimize? Oh, really? It's one of those type of things, is it? Okay, I see how it is. Well, Blizzard can't miss in the hail, which is always nice. We're going to get the Freeze at some point. I'm going to go for another Blizzard. Blizzard can't miss in the hail. They go for a Substitute, obviously expecting us to miss. It's not going to work like that, though, because as long as the snow's up, we're going to hit all our Blizzards, no problem. It doesn't matter about the Minimize. It doesn't matter about anything like that. There we go. As that's going to break their Substitute, right? It didn't break the Substitute? Are you kidding me right now? Are you actually kidding me right now? Didn't break the Substitute. They're going to go for another Minimize, which is absolutely fine. Go for your Minimizes all you want. This turn, I'm going to break that Substitute. I'm going to break it, alright? I'm going to break it. So we'll go for the Blizzard again. There we go. Get a crit as well, which is always nice. That's going to break the Substitute. 100 billion%. There we go. As now, the grass is going to disappear from the field, which is great. The snow's staying up, though. I'm going to go for another Blizzard. If they go for Substitute again, so be it. There's the Substitute again. This Drifblim is just annoying. Just really annoying. As we're not going to miss the Blizzard, of course, because, you know, the snow's still up. Hopefully we can break it this time. We don't break it. That's really annoying. That's so annoying. So they're going to go for another Minimize, which is fine. They got Minimize, Substitute. What other moves have they got? Do they have Strength Sap? If they have Strength Sap, we're kind of screwed. We are kind of screwed if they've got Strength Sap. So that's going to go ahead and break their Substitute once again. The snow is going to stop, unfortunately. And the light screen is going to wear off on their side of the field, which is nice. So I'm going to switch out here. I'm going to go into my CETITAN. They're probably going to go for another Substitute, which makes sense. But the reason I'm going back into this is so I can bring the Abomasnow in and hit a 100% accurate Blizzard again if we need to. So they go for the Substitute. That's going to take them right down to 1 HP, which is absolutely fine. The team's Reflect wore off, which is great. Our Aurora Veil hasn't wore off yet, I don't think. Never mind, our Aurora Veil has wore off. It has wore off. They're going to Baton Pass. Oh, great. Oh, great. Baton Pass strats. Here we go. Let's see what they Baton Pass into. Let's see what they Baton Pass into. Come on. Bring it in. Bring it in. Whatever you're going to do, bring it in. They're going to bring in that thing, which is, of course, the Scovillain. Now, that thing's part grass type. We should be able to break if we can hit the Ice Spinner, we should be able to break it. We don't, unfortunately, as they're going to have Moody. Oh, my lord. This is just toxicity at its finest. Absolutely toxic. Oh, my lord. So, I kind of want to go ahead and Liquidation or Earthquake or something like that. I'm going to go for another Ice Spinner, see if we can hit it. We should be able to take a Flamethrower. They go for a Giga Drain, which isn't going to do much damage at all. But it is going to restore their health a little bit, which it doesn't really matter. Ice Spinner's not going to connect, unfortunately. as they're going to get another Moody boost and boost their defense. Of course they boost their defense. Of course they boost their defense. Of course they boost the defense. Right, let's go for an ice spinner again. If we fail this one, we're just going to have to... I don't know what we're going to have to do here. I don't know what to do here. What I'm thinking of doing is ice spinner again. We miss. The Moody's going to boost their speed and lower the defense. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Noivern. And the reason I'm going into Noivern is because we have Boom Burst and we can just hit past that substitute. And that's going to be ideal. That's going to be ideal. Going into Noivern, hit and boosting ourselves against that substitute is going to be great. Boom bursting past it, sorry. But the Scovillain can't really touch us. It can't touch us. So the special defense is going to go up again, which is a real shame. So now, let's have a look at them. What are they? What are they now? Special defense is +4. Defense is +2. Attack is -3. Speed is +2. Evasiveness is all the way up to the highest. Let's go for a Boom Burst and hope we hit. They go for a Crunch. That's not going to do anything to us because of their minus attack. There we go. And let's hope we can hit a Boom Burst. Come on, hit a Boom Burst. For crying out loud, hit a Boom Burst. We do hit the Boom Burst, which is going to hit past the sub. It does nothing. It does nothing, and they've got leftovers. Oh my lord, what do we do here? They're going to go for another Giga Drain. That's going to do minimal damage to us, but it does recover their health a bit, you know, which is annoying. They did get a special defense drop on their Moody boost, which is nice. If we can hit this Boom Burst, that'd be great. We don't hit the Boom Burst, unfortunately. And I'm wondering what moves they're going to have. Are they going to have a fire type move? They probably have a fire type move, right? So in the end, we managed to break its substitute, but unfortunately, we weren't able to do anything more than that, as it's just going to take us out with a fire type move this turn. Wow, I don't like playing against these kind of strats. They actually don't have a fire type move, apparently, as they go for a Giga Drain. We go for the Blizzard, which can't miss, and does absolutely nothing. Are we going to get a Froze? No, we don't get a Freeze. That was like the only way we're going to win that, if we get a Freeze there. But, you know, it's these tactics, I don't really like them. They're a bit... You know, they're perfectly legal. I'm not going to be salty about it. So, GG to my opponent. They played really well. I'm just going to forfeit now. That's going to take our Great Ball rank down a little bit, but it's absolutely fine. We're still in rank 7 after all. Let's see what we can do with the next opponent. Our next opponent has been found, and they've got a pretty solid looking team. They've got the Goldengo and stuff like that. With that being said, let's jump into the game. And the battle begins. So my opponent over there is going to lead off with their Palafin. Okay, that's fine. Palafin's a fair one. We lead off with the Azumarill, which is absolutely great. Let's go straight for a Play Rough. I see no reason not to based on their team. Goldengo can come in all at once, and it's just not going to work out very well. They go for the Flip Turn, of course. That's going to do minimal damage to us, but it does get them switched out into whatever they want to bring in next. So let's see what they're going to do. They're going to bring in whatever that is, which is, of course, going to be the Goldengo. Let's see how well Goldengo plays this Choice Band of Play Rough. It doesn't take it too well, to be fair. It doesn't take it too well at all. So I'm expecting a Shadow Ball or a Make It Rain. I'm probably going to see a Make It Rain. I'm thinking about switching out. I'm thinking about staying in. I'm going to go into CETITAN. There we go, going to switch out into CETITAN. And the reason I'm going into CETITAN is because I'm confident they're going to go for a Shadow Ball. But even if they go for a Make It Rain, CETITAN should be able to take it because of the Assault Vest. So well, let's see how it goes. They go for a Make It Rain. Does a lot of damage to us. That's got to be Choice Spexed. That's got to be Choice Spexed if I've ever seen it. Wow. Okay, that's unfortunate. So I'm going to go ahead and let my CETITAN go down now. They go for another Make It Rain. That's going to take us out, no problems. No problems whatsoever there. Lowering their special attack as well in the process. CETITAN didn't get to do much this game, but it's absolutely fine because now we get a free switch into our Tauros. So we'll go into Tauros real quick. There we go, go into Tauros. And they can have to switch out here. They probably switch out into their Palafin again. So I'm debating whether or not to go for a Wild Charge or not. I might go for the Safe Earthquake. That way if they do stay in, we can get the KO. I'm going to go for the Safe Earthquake. I really think they'll switch out, but at the same time, they might not. They might not think they need it anymore. They do withdraw the Goldengo. They're going to go into what, though? That's the real question. What are they going to go into? Palafin? Palafin comes in. Okay, Palafin comes in. We're going to get a nice and powerful Earthquake off on this thing, which is going to do probably not much damage, but we'll see. We'll see. It does over half, which is always nice. That means a close combat will do more than that. We should outspeed. It depends whether they've got the Jet Punch or not, so we'll go for a close combat and see. They go for a wave crash. That's definitely going to destroy us, unfortunately. But this does leave us open to go into our Azumarill at least and take out the Palafin somehow. So that's always a plus. Always a plus. We can go into our Azumarill real quick. And unfortunately, I think the pure power of Palafin Goldengo combo is just going to overpower us in this game. So we'll go for a Play Rough again. Take out the Palafin, hopefully. If they switch into Goldengo, they switch into Goldengo. They go for a Wave Crash straight off the bat. That's going to hurt Azumarill quite a bit, unfortunately, as we're able to go for a Play Rough and take this thing out. Thinking about it, maybe we should have gone for an Aqua Jet there, but it doesn't really matter. We're locked into Play Rough now. In comes probably the Goldengo. Yep, the Goldengo comes in. We're going to go for another Play Rough on the off chance we live a Make It Rain, but I really don't think we live a Make It Rain, to be honest with you, as they go for the Make It Rain. That's going to hurt like hell. It does, and they're definitely choice specs, that's for sure, based on the damage it did to Titan with the Assault Vest. So, anyway, that's the last game of the session. Unfortunately, we did get 2 losses this one, but, you know, it happens. I can't play perfectly every single time. What can I say? Thank you for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, of course, leave a like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And with that being said, I'll see you all in a bit.